Number 3, Brandon Ingram.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the end. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Shepherd, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
A confident shot from Amin. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Quickly with the drive, and that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Thompson, and here's Shepherd for 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Ingram against Durant. The 3, Barrett. The Rockets pull it in. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. They get it again. Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Barrett against Thompson. And there's Barrett on the assist by Ingram.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Shepherd, guarded by Quickly. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Şengün. No good from outside. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
And Houston has possession. Toronto making their last shot. Smith no good. Ingram, the pass to Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Shepherd. All alone. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Picked by Pirtle. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Uses the glass on the layup.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
Rockets trail by 3. Thompson draws the double. Durant, pass to Şengün. To the middle. Here's Shepherd. Pirtle with the block. Pass to Barrett. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Thompson passes to Durant. Durant draws the double. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's got 5.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
So he comes up empty at the line. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Şengün. Pirtle with some nice D.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
The 3 from Barnes. connects from downtown.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Barrett. 9 points in the game. It's not going to go for him. Here's Durant. Toronto grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Quickly from outside, Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Quickly with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 5.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Outside Ingram. To the inside. Hurdle with the bucket. 6 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Eason's checked in for Smith. Finney Smith comes in for Durant. Tate's checked in for Thompson. And Holiday subbed in for Shepard. Eason can't get it to go. Raptors lead by 5. It's Pirtle high post. He's against Tate. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Houston.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Holiday from long range. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barrett finds Barnes. Off the mark there with a 3. Rockets trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And they're able to recover. Şengün passes to Tatum. Another shot. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Şengün with a steal. They're running. Pulls up for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Houston. Trailing by 5. Outside Eason. On the wing, Finney Smith. Pass to Şengün. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
He kept his cool despite the double team and finds the open man.
And here's quickly. R.J. Barrett. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Raptors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Shed in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And that one's good. Ingram. And the Raptors lead by 5.
I think it's critical that Ingram's confidence continues to grow. And I think possessions like that will only help him moving forward.
Barnes comes with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
To the paint. Shed. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Easton. Durant with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Pass to Tate. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here comes Toronto on the push. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Holiday with the ball. No points so far. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
Timeout.
That'll be a second foul of the game. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jakob Pirtle, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. On defense, the Raptors. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
All right, let's find out the news on Emmanuel quickly. Allie, what's the update?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to update me on the situation. And apparently nothing too serious. A whack on that hand resulting in some bruising and some soreness.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Durant draws the double. Right side, Holiday. Durant against Ingram. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Durant with another miss. Toronto leading by 6. Outside Ingram. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Tate. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Pass to Easton. Here's Durant. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
The shot by Pirtle, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Easton with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Easton pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Pass to Pirtle. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Hurdle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
So for the Rockets, Alperen Sengun's checked in for Clint Capella, and it's Amin Thompson in for Eason. They double-team Thompson. Pass to Sengun. And here is Thompson. He drops it from range. Thompson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Thompson against Barrett. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Barnes comes with a double team. Here's Durant. Here's Sengun. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Sengun's got 5 points.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Sengun.
Hurdle with the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Shepherd. On the wing, Durant. Durant draws the double. On the wing, Durant. Launches a 3. Rebound, Toronto. Hurdle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes going inside.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Thompson's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Inside, here's Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Sengun tasting the sauce up top.
Outside Barnes. Pirtle in the post. Working on Sengun. The shot by Pirtle no good. Rockets trail by 7. Thompson right side. Up top Sengun. Pass to Shepherd. Outside Durant. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Hurdle up top. Defended by Thompson. Here's Shed. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Shed's got 8 points in the quarter.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Ingram sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Durant looking around. Looking to get it going. Hurdle with the block. The floater, and he lays it up and in. And now an 11-point Toronto lead. So we conclude the first half. Raptors out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Shepherd is out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And here's Shepherd for 3, rebounded by Ingram. Raptors lead by 13. Here's Shed. There's a screen. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Shepherd. Toronto grabs the miss.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
On target from range. Thompson's got 11 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Down low. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Smith. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Raptors lead by 15. Smith with the rebound. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Barnes, it's good. He's got 11.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Rockets trail by 15. Smith outside. Pass to Shepherd. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Doubled by Durant. Ingram, the pass to Barrett. Off target with the 3. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. From 7 feet away, hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Shed, defended by Şengün. And it's Shed missing. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Free throw is good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the wing on the left. And it's Eason penetrating. Houston with another miss. Toronto leading by 11. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back to Durant. Here's Şengün. Here's Eason. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got assist number 5 here tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Pulls it from the corner. The rebound by Shed. Toronto has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Rockets trail by 10. On the wing, Durant fires from deep. And Houston, another three.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Walter. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 9. Inside, Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Tate's checked in for Kevin Durant.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And there's the screen to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Shepherd. The 3-ball. Rebound Toronto. Mobo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. That shot off the mark. Good D by Şengün. Rockets trail by 11. And here's Tate outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tate's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Toronto has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Walter. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. And finished off by Tate.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
Toronto leading by 6. They set the pick. Pass to Mobo. Here's Walter. Takes the 3. The rebound by Shepherd. 19 seconds left in the 3rd. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Tate.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the 3rd quarter. Inside, here's Pirtle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Pirtle's got 13.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
3-pointer Holiday. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Rockets trail by 8. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Brandon Ingram out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram, getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. Hits both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And Houston is shooting about 41%. Holiday doubled up. Pass to Capella. Left side, Eason. From outside, off the mark. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Ingram. Oh, denied by Durant.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Durant to the middle. Here's Eason. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Pass to Mobo. Barnes with it. Three-pointer. Eason pulls it in. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Outside Eason. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Raptors lead by 5. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pirtle with a screen on Holiday. Here's Quickly. And he banks in the layup.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Quickly from outside. Offensive board. Mobo can't hit. Rockets trail by 5. The 3. Rebounded by Ingram. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pirtle with a screen on Holiday. And it's Ingram off the drive. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Here's Pirtle. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Durant. Durant with another miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Durant, automatic at the rim.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Ingram, count the basket and the foul. That one on Capella.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Shepherd in for Holiday. That free throw good from Ingram. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 4-point game. Pass to Shepherd. There's the triple. Durant's shot is off. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. The 3 from Barnes. Durant pulls it in. Rockets trail by 4. 4-3. Oh, Durant from way out.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Şengün with a steal. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Mobo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And the Raptors lead by 3. The Rockets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Thompson, a screen on quickly. Pulls it. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Mobo, and he lays it up and in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's quickly. Pass to Mobo. Now Barrett takes a three. Buries it from three. Barrett's got 20.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Thompson right side. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Quickly outside to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Out left to the wing. Back to quickly. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Here's Shepard. For 3, Smith. Mobo with the rebound. Here's Barrett. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Smith outside. Down low. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Here's quickly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Emmanuel quickly taking 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that gives him a lead. Ingram's checked in for Toronto. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
Hey, give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead. Exactly what this team needed, completing the and one.
Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's quickly with a miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Can they get it? It's good from beyond the arc. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Raptors making a change here.
Substitution.
Here's Thompson. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank